Hello everybody, I am back with my favorite hair grease. A few months ago I did a video about my whole entire hair grease collection, and I got so many questions of people saying, but which ones are your favorite? Because I guess I had way too many hair grease in that video, so I guess people wanted to know what's my favorite, and I thought it was a good idea because it would help also break it down. To be quite honest with you, there's no way for me to say I have a favorite hair grease. But when people ask me which one is your favorite hair grease, I was like, how can I pick a favorite hair grease? I just love hair grease so much I can't pick a favorite. How I decided to come up with these top 6 that I have is I decided to go by the hair greases that I find myself reaching for most, and then the one that's been in my life for almost forever. That's how I came up with the hair greases I'm about to show you. Let's get to it. I'm going to start with a hair grease that's been in my life for the longest, which is Blue Magic. But when I was living in Togo, every time somebody will come from the US, they will always bring me Blue Magic hair grease, and they will bring the Blue Magic or the Green Blue Magic. I will always get the blue one most of the time, and once I get the green one, it always felt like something extra special because I will always get the blue, and then every once in a while somebody remembers to get me the green. This have been part of my life. I used to use it when I was a kid in Togo. It was so good living in Togo, having hair grease from the US. I will share it with family members. And then some of the smell, every time I smell it kind of takes me back. I would say this one has been in my life for the longest. So fast forward years later, I moved to the US and I discovered a whole bunch of grease. Well, I've always used grease in Togo. I've always used hair grease made in Togo, made in Lagos, Nigeria, made in Abidjan, you know, and stuff like that. So I used those growing up. And Blue Magic was something that was brought to me from the US while living in Togo. I ended up discovering Dax. Some of you may know, before YouTube, before all of this, I used to work at the beauty supply store. A lot of the time, I was never too shy or too embarrassed to ask a woman what they're using. And I came across this girl and her mom, and they had like the most beautiful hair ever. And I asked them what they were using, and they say Dax. And then, you know, another time, another woman came with her daughter and the most beautiful hair, shiny, like it just looked delicious. And I asked them, and they also say Dax. So that's how I came about these Dax. Dax Super Grow Light Texture formula, and this one is very, very light. It's really light, and sometimes when it's really hot, it has tendency to want to melt and turn into an oil, and I really love that, especially during the summertime. It just melts in my hair. It gives it like this shiny, just lustrous look to my hair, and I love it. The Dax, the dry hair and scalp treatment, I do apply this to my hair and scalp, and it says super light hair pomade. So when I did my whole entire hair grease collection, this one was not in it simply because I was out of it, and at the time of recording that video, I haven't gotten a chance to purchase it, but I finally got a new jar. I'm also very excited, you know, to use, and this one has been, of all my hair grease now, I think this is my most repurchased hair grease because I use it. It's so light. It's kind of like a get up and go everyday type of grease. I reach out for it all the time. Most of these that I'm showing you, those are like the ones that I reach out for the most. Kokata Dry Scalp Relief Hair Grease, but I do call it the Black Dax Grease. As you can see, the product is black, and I really, really love this hair grease. It does have a smell to it. Some people may like it, some people may not like it. Some might think it's just okay, but I love it. To use this, I apply it at night, and then by the day the smell is gone, and even it's there, it's just a little bit where it's not noticeable. So I also apply this to my hair and scalp, and it's a really good one. Softy Daily Hair Grease Mango Butter, and this one smells so good. This one is also one of the hair greases that I reach out for like every day because the container is so small. I just leave it on the counter, and every morning it's like right there. I can just reach for it. Not every day because I don't put grease in my hair for it every day. And plus the color is so bright, it's so easy to find, so I'm always reaching for it, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The last one that I have, which is B&B Super Grow Conditioner. I have this hair grease. I do love the B&B hair grease product. This one is actually the old container because I've been to the store and I realized that they do have a new container. The new containers are okay, but for some reason this old container is just so nostalgic to me, so I still love it, and the smell is good. So I did notice that the new containers, the scent of it is not the same, but the hair grease is still hair grease. So this is one of the ones that I'm now cherishing because the container has changed, but I loved it like so much. And one thing that I would also like to add is, before on YouTube I braid hair. Sometime every now and then I still braid hair, and I have to say, of all the products that I use during braiding hair, one of the only things that nobody has ever complained about was hair grease. Nobody has ever complained about me using hair grease in their hair. Leave all comments and questions down below. Subscribe to my channel if you like these type of videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.